Hey Mom, it feels weird to write this. I don't know. I've just spent close to 4 years reminding myself that you're gone and that I can't talk to you anymore. Trust me, it hasn't been easy. But anyways, one of my classmates, his name is Miles, did this video where he visualized a letter to his mom, and it really inspired me. He was a lot younger when he lost her, and yeah, I was sobbing by the end of it. So, where to begin? I mean, so much has happened in these last few years. I guess I should rip off that band-aid and tell you that Noah and I didn't work out. It's been over a year now, and though I don't miss him, it still feels surreal when I think about it. The person you plan to spend the rest of your life with steals $1,500 from you and then bounces after over 3 years. How are you supposed to feel? I never even imagined dating someone who has never met you. But enough about all that. Let's focus on what really matters. After he left, I pushed through all that heartbreak nonsense and accomplished so much. In under a year, I got my second associate's degree, got my license plus a car, and got out of Jacksonville, North Carolina. I now live in Richmond, Virginia with Gabe, yes, that Gabe, and his fiance Brandon. I'm a film student at Virginia Commonwealth University, and they are so supportive of all of my crazy projects. I still have Falcon and the cats, and I'm so happy. I've made new friends, and I've gotten several scholarships just like you always knew I could. I'll never forget the day I got my acceptance letter. I had been so nervous. Let me tell you though, the journey here has not been easy. I was hit by a car while riding a bike, had to move twice, and totaled my first car. But honestly, the worst part is, and get ready for this band-aid, it's gonna hurt, I lost the house. I tried to rent it out, and things went worse than I could ever imagine. Long story short, the tenants made renovations without paying the mortgage. When the house went into foreclosure, they decided to get back at me by throwing away belongings that they had been storing to help. It makes me sick to think of all the irreplaceable memories I can never get back. Books, furniture, awards, drawings, letters, things you put so much effort into saving for me, now gone forever. And yes, I'm figuring out a lawyer, though I'm not sure if money can fix this. I'm just glad to have your photos and what I could bring with me to Virginia. It helps me feel more at home, even though I'm not sure what that truly means for me anymore. At the end of the day, I blame myself. I could have managed the house better, even if I had a lot going on in Virginia. It's hard not to overthink and reflect on all of the what ifs. I mean, after all, I could have taken a year off and... Grandma says, we're much closer now, by the way, that I should look at it like a house fire. In other words, shit happens. And she's right. I have to live with the consequences of the decisions I've made. All of the overthinking in the world won't change the past. Though I still can't help but to feel like I let you and Grandma down. I think a lot about how you used to tell me to never hold myself back, to put myself out there and get what I want out of life. Well, I took my shot, but would you be proud of me if you saw me today? Grandma thinks so. I can only hope. Words can't possibly begin to explain how much I miss you. Sometimes I watch old videos just to hear your voice. Moving on is hard, you know? I've discovered the process of recovery certainly isn't linear. Sometimes my life just feels like I'm constantly putting out fire after fire, only waiting for the next horrible thing to happen. But I push myself and work hard for the life I want. I'm making content and becoming a person I'm proud of. I know one day everything will fall into place. Though I wish you could be here, losing you has taught me to be grateful for the people I do have. Life is a journey that I don't think anyone can ever be fully prepared for. All we can do is take it day by day and appreciate the small stuff that makes us happy. Just like you always said. As cliche as it sounds, the older I get, the more I understand you and realize that you were almost always right. Well, it's been nice catching up, Mom. I'm really glad I did this. Until next time. I love you.